Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, how's it going? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Steven, and for those of you that do, welcome back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. And if you've been here in my channel, I'm doing something new, and this is something that I've been thinking about doing for probably like 3 weeks now, ever since like I ended with Red Dead, and I've just been thinking of doing something new. And the thing I did was FIFA. That's something I've been thinking about, and I originally was gonna do career mode, but I'm gonna get more into that. But I started an ultimate team because like my brother kind of talked me into making ultimate team videos, and so I agreed. I'm like, why not? So yeah, here we go. And the country I picked for like my starter pack, I picked France because I asked my brother which country has like the most talent at the moment, and it was France, right? Because they won the World Cup. And I'm gonna be the first to confess, like I don't know, my soccer knowledge isn't that good yet. I've recently gotten back to it. Like as soon as like the summer ended, I was watching highlights on YouTube, and I'm like, yo, this sport's actually fun. So yeah, before I ramble, I'm gonna ramble more about that once I run out of ideas to say. But let me talk about what I did here. So obviously I've picked France, and the way I'm gonna play is like I'm a noob in FIFA. Like I'm only recently played FIFA again, like a lot since probably like earlier this year, and I don't know any skill moves and stuff. I'm not good like that yet. And you're gonna see like in this gameplay that I made a lot of mistakes. Like right there, I made some new passes, and bam, look at that! Like I already allowed a goal. Like I'm a super noob right now. And how I'm gonna build my team right now, I'm thinking is like I'm gonna build with good passing. I'm gonna build with pace because I gotta be dynamic, and I'm gonna build up really fast. And I'm gonna have the defense. Look at that free kick. It was total garbage. And I'm gonna have like good defense as well, because I need that assistance on defense. And you're gonna see like for a lot of this gameplay, I'm like I was either too conservative or I just made dumb decisions. I was either too aggressive, and you know, like I wasn't playing the right way at the right time, and that's pretty much like what you're gonna see here. But yeah, so I just started an ultimate team, and let me talk about I guess what I did in the beginning. So I did like I picked Verratti. I was gonna pick Modric, and I looked at the stats. Like I don't know if I should rewind back to where I came from, but yeah, because I didn't want to like start this video over and like lose my place. So actually, you know what? Let me check. So yeah. So like I was looking at, I'm like rewinding it right now. I'm looking at like the center mids and stuff, because that's where I like wanted to secure like that spot. This position's vital for me. Like, come on, Steven Tall. Like I value that position a lot, and I picked Verratti. I was gonna pick Modric again because like he's got a good combination of pace, passing, and defense out of all of them. But my brother was like, just pick Verratti because like he's my pick. And really, when I was recording or asking questions, I'm like, you know, dude, don't let him say don't do everything that he says pretty much, because at the end of the day I'm gonna be more comfortable with what I'm comfortable with, and I play my own style. And he kind of said that, and he was kind of getting pissed at me at the same time. Like, and I like when I started this, he was downstairs, and I told him, hey, can you help me build my ultimate team for FIFA? And he's like, he was kind of excited, but at the same time, like, he was like, what the hell am I doing here? You could have done this yourself. So yeah, that's what I did. And man, ooh, that's a sexy header. But like what I was let me talk about I guess what I did further. So I picked like Lazio's uniform if it's relevant, because it looks sexy to me. And I think I picked the Netherlands like second kit, whatever that was, third, second. So that's all I picked. And as far as a bash, like I'm pretty much talking about like stuff that's irrelevant for at this point. And if you're new to FIFA, or if you wanted to start FIFA, then Ultimate Team, I mean, is this is a good place, I guess, because we're all noobs and we can all learn together. And if you're watching, if you've been a FIFA Ultimate Team veteran and you're like watching this and you're like, oh my god, this guy sucks. Why'd you do that? Why'd you pick that? I'm like, yeah, that's totally like, yeah, you're right, because I don't play. This is really the first time I played this mode. Like, I literally had my first Ultimate Team as I was recording this, so yeah. I definitely need your advice, and I'm not gonna be the first one to say, oh, I suck, and I definitely want to get better. And I love this game. It's really fun, and the growth is something I want to have for this channel, and like that's one of the identities I'm trying to establish for the channel, other than like games, like what games I want to play and stuff. But yeah, so this video is like still me trying to find my identity in the YouTube space, because like I'm doing a lot of things. Like I'm doing Red Dead, I'm telling stories and stuff, and you know, I'm like all over the place if you're still hearing this channel. But yeah, still pretty much establishing my identity as far as like what I want to do, and this is definitely one of them, FIFA. And I always want to play video games, and that's always what I've wanted to do with this channel. And ooh, sexy goal. Sorry for pausing. Just had to admire that for a second. It's not really a goal, like a special goal, but yeah, I just wanna do something different for you guys, and maybe this is something you want me to continue. And if you really appreciate that, if you really want me to do this, like continue this Ultimate Team, feel free to comment in the section below. Yeah, sure, and or hit the like button and just support this channel. And yeah, and comment anything that you gotta say as far as like me wanting to get better at this game and stuff, like tips as far as like not just cards I have to pick, or like even before that, just comment on how I should play this game, because I'm not that good. And look at that sexy back heel, look at that Remy. But yeah, it was a $1 million sequence with a 5-cent finish. That's pretty much what that was. But yeah, oh man, I'm running out of things to talk about. Like, let's talk about this game for a second. Like, if you've been watching this game, this is the team that Fernando Torres is on right now. See, I know some soccer people, not necessarily tactics, but I know tactics and stuff. Or sorry, I know names. But I played the team that Fernando Torres is playing on in Japan right now. I didn't even know he was in Japan like until a couple months ago. But they pretty much are giving me the business, and I look like a total noob. I made a lot of rash decisions, bad decisions, and this team pretty much dominated me from the get-go. And this is only the CPU, and look at that, they took the lead. Like, I had a 3-1 lead. I'm like, nah, I ain't the Golden State Warriors. I ain't blowing a 3-1 lead. And you're gonna see in a second that I'm gonna equalize in a second. All that. But if you saw the stats at halftime, I totally got dominated with possessions and shots. But see, look at that tie game. Yeah, I ain't blowing a 3-1 lead here. And if you saw the stats at halftime, I got dominated with possession and shots, but they were inaccurate. So, but for some reason, and I just played like counter-attacking style and just be cerebral and build really quickly when I was on the counter-attack. And yeah, and as far as like players I'm comfortable with so far, that striker, his name's Mergy or something, he's been my talisman. Like, is that what you say in soccer? If like a guy's like in form and stuff, that's another word, in form, I guess. And yeah, and Verratti was a good pickup for me. So after the game, here, let's talk about, I guess, what I did here. I was gonna pick like the central midfielder right here from England, because he had good pace and his passing was pretty good and defense was okay. But I ended up going with like Gelson Martins from Atletico Madrid, the Portuguese right mid, because his pace was like a 94. Like, that's super dynamic and that's super fast, and he had decent passing and shooting, and that's what I'm looking for like my wingers. So that's why I picked him, and his dribbling's pretty good too. So in that way he can be a good playmaker. But obviously I don't know skill moves yet, and for this game I really enjoyed him, and he was semi-fun to use. I mean, once I learn skill moves, sorry, I'll be so much better. I know that, but really all you need, like, I've heard a couple. And look at that sexy but beautiful ugly through ball. Sorry. Then ready with a back heel and with a goal, like, and he performed this game. But yeah, I'm just not where I need to be right now, and I really like this game. I want to get good at it, but yeah. So for this next game, like, I actually did a lot better. Like, the mistakes were a lot less, and I wasn't making as much. I mean, that one's a mistake right there. But that team failed to capitalize, the team I played against, and also I was playing on World Class, and my brother helped me like start this ultimate team experience, and he's like, "Are you really ready for World Class?" And like, he was pretty much being like a negative Nancy. It's why I was building this whole thing. Sorry. And look at that, I'm dominating the CPU. But then again, I haven't played against, like, oh, that's an offside. My bad. But yeah, I'm like, I've been playing on World Class, like, against CPU, and I'm still losing, which is good. Like, because I always like a challenge like that. And he's like, "You sure you're ready for World Class?" I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'll get better experience when I play better difficulty, and I know, like, I'm gonna get better with the better opponents that I play against. So I always enjoy a good challenge, and yeah, as you can see here again, I straight up dominated them, I guess. Well, not really. I only dominated, like, at halftime. I was like okay with possession. I was leading by like 1%. But then the second half, all hell broke loose, and I started to the floodgates. So I stopped saying hell. But yeah, again, so that silver card, like, he keeps scoring goals for me. It's like, what the heck? So I really enjoyed using him, and I just flat out dominated the second game. And yeah. So that's how I think. I don't know what to talk about, guys. Yeah. What else? What else am I gonna talk about? So here's Justin Martins. Yeah, he's so much fun to use because he's really fast and he's just dynamic. And as far as like other things I want to build my team, like I did a couple noob moves actually when I was like checking building my team. Sorry for the pauses, awkward pauses and stuff. But like at the beginning, looking back, I should have picked like a left mid because he was super weak. Like, I think the left mid that I didn't have a left mid starting. Actually, I didn't even have a left mid starting. But then I went to the bench and the left mid was a 60. And when I was like checking formations, like you're gonna see here, like yeah, I got a reward. I got a free pack, and I'm gonna check him later. But yeah, stop talking. But when I was building the team, my left wing was just super weak, so I should have picked that. And right now, what I'm doing is like renaming my team and stuff because there's rewards. So I named my team Askals United. If you don't know what Askals are, like that's called like a mongrel in Filipino, or a stray dog. Because we gotta keep with the Filipino brand and stuff, and now I'm Filipino, and I try to represent Filipinos well on YouTube. And yeah, so you saw like who I added, I guess. And so for this, I think this is he's a loan. So the loan player that I got was William Carvalho. No, Cristiano Ronaldo, because that's how Portugal. But yeah, I picked William Carvalho, and he's there right now. And yeah, that's how I pretty much ended this this tutorial part of Ultimate Team, and off camera I picked up Diego Maradona, and I didn't show him here, but yeah, and the formation I ended up going with was 4-1-2-1-2 wide, because I love to keep the field spread out and I like to stretch the defense. So yeah, and I know this video is gonna drag on, but I'm also thinking about doing my career. I'm gonna record that I guess tomorrow, because I got work and it's already 10 o'clock at night and I gotta go to sleep soon, and maybe I might record it, I don't know. But I'm thinking of doing my career mode for FIFA 2, and I already know the team that I'm doing, so be on the lookout for that. And as far as other series, Red Dead, I'm effectively killing that. Let me put that on the record now for those of you that have been keeping up. I'm gonna stop that series and just move on to bigger and better things. So yeah, so that's gonna do it for Ultimate Team. And sorry for this is a little scatterbrained, like I'm still new on YouTube again, and I'm always trying to be better in front of the camera and just talking, and like, I got a lot of uhs and ends and ums, and I'm going way over my limit. So if you guys like this video, hit that like button, and if you're new, again, welcome. And yeah, hit the like button to support my channel, and to support this FIFA video, and support FIFA for this channel, Ultimate Team, just the game in general as well. And also talk properly, dog. Hit the comment section below for anything you gotta say. Again, if you got any criticism for me, as far as like suggestions and tips for this game, and for any future videos, feel free to hit the comment section below. And also hit the hit the subscribe button if you want to be a part of this journey with me, if you believe in what I'm doing, and if you like what I'm doing. Feel free to be a part of this ride, and this is your channel too at the end of the day, because you're the ones who are gonna make me and make me ascend to the heights that I need to. So yeah, I'd greatly appreciate if you want to be a part of this ride, and also hit the notification bell to get alerts from me immediately when I come out with new stuff. So this is gonna do it for FIFA Ultimate Team, FIFA 19 Ultimate Team, and I'll see you guys in the next couple of videos, because I got a lot in store. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.